Wait, I'm falling down the rabbit hole of Olandria's fan base.
Olandria did a Q&A section with her fans on Snapchat. She posted saying, "I'm bored, I'm on set until 2 a.m. So ask your questions and I'm going to reply." And people started asking their questions, so let's get into it and get to know more about her and what she's currently doing or up to. So this person asked, "Your favorite song right now?" And she said, "It's Still Webble Flow by Big Yavo." Another person asked, "How was Paris? Did you enjoy the Bridgerton premiere?" And she replied, "Paris was beautiful and the Bridgerton premiere was a literal dream. I really enjoyed myself." I think I'm happy to hear that, because Bridgerton premiere with Olandria actually broke the internet. So it's very beautiful that it was breaking the internet and she was also having fun while she was there and in Paris too. Another person asked, "Early bed or night owl?" And she replied, "Early bed for sure. I wake up at like 5 a.m. every day." That is dedication. I ain't been about to be waking up at 5 a.m. every day. No. Another person asked, "Did Nick steak start mooing last night?" And she was like, "Girl, basically, that's why I don't eat steak, because I will say I want it well done and then get mad because I can't chew it." Olandria and Nick went on a date last night and they were eating steak, and that is why this person asked this question. Another person said, "I love you so much, Olandria," and Olandria replied, "I love you more, sweet pea." Someone else asked, "If you get into acting, would you want to be in a TV show or movie?" Hoping you do, saying that they hope Olandria starts acting. And Olandria replied, "Honestly, it would be a blessing to be in both. Going to the Golden Globe really made me want to get in my acting back for real, not gonna lie." Another person replied, "What was your favorite food in Paris?" And she replied, "I'm still mad about the food. I need recommendation ASAP, Chile. I'm so country. I found a soul food place in Paris and was mad it didn't taste like home." Another person said, "Please become an actress." And Olandria said, "I'm trying, baby girl. I really am." I think everybody should be ready for actress Olandria's face, because it seems like she really is trying to become an actress. She's trying to get her break into the industry and she's preparing to get into the acting industry. So let's hope. Another person replied, "Did you at least taste the steak?" And she said, "Yeah, a little burnt piece on the end. I don't do bloody meat." Another person asked her coffee or tea, and she said, "Baby, I'm from Bama, sweet tea me please." Someone else asked coffee order, and she said, "I hate coffees. I be having hot chocolate in my mugs." She said that any mug that she's holding, there's no coffee in it. It's actually hot chocolate, and she doesn't like coffees. I'm happy that she's sharing this, but does that mean she's not going to be getting coffee brand deals? And another person asked cardio or weight, and she said, "I absolutely hate cardio. Oh my god. Wait, please." Weight is the way she's keeping that waist in. I want to do weight because that waist is very slim. Another person asked her, "When would you launch your own brand, please? We will sell it out in minutes." And she replied, "I want it to be done right, so it will take some time. I'm super excited about it. The amount of support that I receive from you all truly pushes me to be my best and deliver nothing but the best for you all." So what Olandria is trying to say, that she's working on her own personal brand, launching her own brand, her own product, not just doing partnership and sponsorship with other people's brand. Okay, this is actually a big deal, and I like the fact that she's taking her time and working on it. So I hope everybody just stay tuned for what she's coming out with. And then somebody told her, replying to her comment of saying that she found soul food in Paris and she was angry it doesn't taste like home. And person said, "Soul food in Paris now, girl. You better eat the cheese and burger." And then she replied, "I'm irritated because I barely like cheese unless it's hot and melted." Another person asked, "Mother, can you ask Nick if he can give us unedited grease footage so we'll be fed for a month? Or give it to Henry to edit, because Nick said he has found the grease footage but he hasn't edited it." And Olandria replied with a DM that she and Nick were having, and she was like, "Video will be uploaded on Sunday. I will invite your YouTube channel as a collaborator." And she told everybody, stay on Nick, hold him down, hold him so that he's going to post the video and then they're going to collaborate on YouTube with each other's channel. Please do hold Nick for that grease footage. Another person asked her favorite pizza toppings, and Olandria replied, "Pepperoni, bacon, and banana peppers." Someone said, "Hi Ola, I'm from the Grump and you inspire me so much. I love you." And Olandria replied, "Oh my god, period 334. Keep going, baby. The sky is the limit. Love you more. I think this person is like from our hometown or from our area. The person is saying that she really does inspire them. I'm so happy to hear that, like, inspiring people that feel like nothing is going to come out from a small town, but you're actually from a small town, or you're from a town that is not so popular and you're doing things. Another person asks, hey Queen, have you considered taking acting classes? We would love to see you on the big screen as well. And Olandria replied, yes, I have. I'm actually looking into this now. That is so good. Like, she's saying that she's already looking into taking acting classes. So whenever she actually start acting, I don't want to hear people saying, oh, she's just there because she's popular, she's just there because she's from Love Island and she didn't even try to take acting classes. She's saying right now that she's actually taking acting classes or looking into starting to take acting classes currently. Another person said, do you use the ladies' room when you wear those big designers dresses? And she replied, I actually don't use the ladies' room at all when I have on these dresses. Okay, that is actually quite difficult. It takes a lot to look beautiful. There's pain in beauty. Another person asks, did you see on TikTok that you are on the top of their list for a script? And she replied, wait, what does that mean? I think there is a TikTok page where they're talking about like people that are on top of the list for like acting script or like taking a script to a movie. I think Olandria is at the top of the list, but I don't even think she understands what this person means, or she has seen the video or knows that there's a video talking about people that are on the list to get a movie script and become an actress. Another person replied, Bama Gelly year 251, Miss Olandria, I love you, girl. Any advice to give to a sophomore in college right now? And she replied, oh my god, hi my Bama babe, I love you more. I would say please make sure to do internships / co-ops so that your resume can be extremely competitive by the time you graduate. Having multiple job offers upon graduation is the best feeling. Having multiple offers also allows you to navigate pay, etc. as well. Okay, so I love this. I love the fact that she was just talking to her fans and she was very plain. She wasn't even hiding anything. Some people were going to be like hiding things like, oh, they're taking acting classes or they want to be actresses, but she didn't hide anything. She was just like very plain and talking about things. So I'm very happy about that. And I hope that you love this little Q&A where you get to know more about Olandria. See you in my next video.